የኢትዮጵያ ብሔራዊ ቡድን አሰልጣኝ ማሪያኖ ባሬቶ 21 ተጫዋቾችን ይዘው ወደ ዩጋንዳ ለወዳጅነት ጨዋታ አመሩ። አሰልጣኙ ስለ ቡድናቸው ወቅታዊ አቋም ከፌዴሬሽኑ ጋር ተፈጥሮ ስለነበረው አለመግባባት፣ የቡድናቸው አምበል ሰላዲን ሰይድ በጉዳት ለአልጄሪያ ጨዋታ አለመድረስ፣ በተለይም የሀገሪቱን እግር ኳስ ለማሳደግ ወጣቶች ላይ ትኩረት ተሰጥቶ መስራት እንዳለበት ለድሬቲዩብ አስተያየታቸውን ሰጥተዋል። የብሔራዊ ቡድን የአንድ ሰው አይደለም፣ የሁሉም ነው። እናም ሁሉም ሊንከባከበው ይገባል፣ ተገቢውን ትኩረት ሊሰጠውም ያስፈልጋል ሲሉ ተናግረዋል። ሙሉን ቆይታ እንድትከታተሉት እንጋብዛለን። How's the preparation?
It's okay. It's not final team, but is the team we can take because the final team is with Umed and Shimel, is Saladin, Getani. They are not here. But this is what we can join in this time because, as you know, it's not a FIFA date. And we join some young boys to make some experience. We are still looking at right back. This is our big problems because Biagdalin is not a poor right back. He's a central defender. We adapt him. He make a good job. But we have to look in Ethiopia future right back for national teams. We need it. Abdul Karim can be in the future. He's young. We are learning. He's confused because the movements we are making here is not the movements he normally makes in his team. Unfortunately, we only find him now because if he was with us in Brazil with the preparation, sure it will be better. But he have a good skills. I like him so much. Like Ndale also, Ramtel also. Very very good young boys. They are around 20 years, and I'm very happy to get these boys, and I think they will come, like Dawa, like Nathaniel, like Saladin, like Gatok. They will come, and they will make more strong our national team.
Do you think Saladin will join for Algerian team?
Unfortunately, our captain didn't play against Mali, so we are missing him. But I'm a coach, not looking for who are not here. I have to take care of who are here, and this is most important. We cannot look. We went to Mali without Saladin, Shimelis. If he stop and cry about the players who are not there, he will never make nothing. Of course, if they come, make us more strong. They are not here. We have to try to push with the players who are here, give them confidence, try to make them understanding everybody can be important, and this is what they are trying. Some of them, they are only 3-4 days, but they are making a good job. They are working hard. As you see, it's not easy. I hope they learn some things because they need some experience. And these trials, this match, friendly match, it's good for give experience for them, and even to give me indication about his development, about his performance.
We heard there is a lack of support from the federation regarding to logistics and technical things, and you also omitting the training on Monday session.
This is off. It's finished. I hope the people learn because we are here. We are professionals. And Ethiopia deserves everybody makes everything to make good things. It's not possible we look national team like a dirty team. National team is the proud of Ethiopians. When we lose, they cry. When we won, they're very happy. So everybody have to take care about these things. This is a worm. Because everybody have to work, not only the national coach. Everybody around the national coach have to work. I think the people understand. Many people outside come to help us. Even former players in the past, they play in the national team like Anwar. He comes and they are helping us. And this is good. This is what I always say. In the football, the people of football have to come. And like Mr. Anwar, there are more old players, they have to come to join us because football needs people of football, and this is the big challenge. After this too much, I will start organize meeting with the coaches, trying to understand with them what we together can make for giving good things for the development of the Ethiopian football. Because if I'm making a challenge here with the young boys, I need the support of the coaches in the clubs to give him chance there. And I hope I talk individually with some of them. They understand. Sure, they will try. But I need the help and the understanding for everybody, especially of the management of the clubs. Because this is the time to make the investments in the future. We cannot look only the next week, next month or next season. We have to look forward the next 5-10 years. And I think we can get together good solutions for the development of your football. We give a good example in Mali. But Mali was only one game. Mali is not... that means that everything is done. No, it's only an example, and we have to keep the good example to continue work. We need everybody. We need everybody comes together to work straightly, because football needs for everybody, but everybody who really loves and likes football.
What did that win in Mali do for the confidence of such a young team?
Mali don't give confidence for the young team. Mali give confidence for Ethiopian people. Because this is like a new light is shining in the brain of the people. Because the people, most of the people didn't understand what happens in Mali. When Ethiopian national team went to Mali with 4 boys with 19 years old and one with 17 years old, facing professional players like Malians, they show his level here. And when they show that the coach can trust in them because they give his work in the field, that means we have to continue to support this idea. And this is the challenge I want the people understand. I don't want the people say I make good things or like this. No, I want the people follow that the important is the challenge in the young boys. If they learn the right things, they can play like the betters. But it's not starting with 20 years. Ethiopian will make a strong team. It's starting for the youth. I was in Mali. Some of our colleagues was with us, Mr. Marcus, and I told him, look, what we saw in Bamako. Bamako is not a nice city like Addis, but they have a lot of open space. And we saw hundreds of children, maybe 1,000 children playing, running with the balls. And what we saw in Addis, nothing. In Addis, we don't have open space where the children can play. So they don't have chance to start playing. If you go to Europe, you see open space, you see green space where the children can have space to play, to enjoy with the families. Even they organize. The grassroots, it's very important for development of football. Okay, we don't have a chance here in Addis, but we can start in the clubs. We can start organizing tournaments for under 12, under 14. There are a lot of sponsors. They are ready to help. The problem is you have to sit and to start organizing these things. I'm talking about these things 4 months. Since I come, I told about the importance of under 20. Nothing happens. Next year, we have the challenge for the Olympic Games. What we will do, starting 1 month before making the preparation to facing this is the result of the past. In the past, we make, not we because I wasn't here, but in Ethiopia makes the same. 10 days, 15 days before the match, they select the players and go. After what happens, we lose. We have to learn with the mistakes of the past. This is the time. So I hope the example of these young boys in Mali make the people start thinking in program for development of the football of Ethiopia. And I can give only a small contribution because I put my head when I take these young boys to Mali. Normally we see big teams. Roma take 7-0 with Bayern Munich. And when you go with these young boys, you can take 7, 8, 9. And I take this responsibility. I put my head to show the people this is the way. If the people in the future don't want to take, I cannot make more because it's not in 5 days in the camping we can change the behavior. We cannot teach the players in 5 days. Look Germans, look France, look Portugal. They start with 6 years old playing. They have academy. I'm not telling to make the same like the others, but we can make something. And something is not only waiting and bringing the players 5 days before the game. This is the challenge, and I hope the people listen to these things. We are not requesting money. Look, what happens in the 3 days before? Sometimes some people didn't understand my decision. I didn't want to make war with anyone. I want only show. If the people, after I cancel the training, in 1 day, they bring everything, it's because they was able to make these things. The question is, why didn't before? So there are people who can make the things. They have to come, to have to join, to try to solve the problem. Solve the problem is not talking, it's working. And this is my challenge for everybody. Ethiopia have a good talent. You can tell me that it's only in the 2-3 guys we can find a good players. You are a big nation. You have 90 million people. Sure, we can find good Dawas in Arba Minch, in Bardar, in Tigray, in Oromia, in Awasa. But we never will find them if we don't organize meetings for the youngers, if they don't have chance to show his increasement, his profiles. And this needs the work of some people who belongs to the football. It's not only the national coach. Everybody have to try to think about this. And you like a media, have to try to help. You have to try to bring the people to make part of development of the football because your country deserves. Because you are a very good people. But you have to make it.
How many players will be going to Uganda?
21.
Only 21?
Yeah, only 21 because we have only 27 places in the play. Is administrative issue are still discussing in FIFA. This is the clear. When you need some information about this, sometimes the people talking about many things about national team. When you need any information, please call me, talk directly, don't talk rumors. Because Amin Askar is out of the game, no chance, because his process will take time. Because the rules in the FIFA. When one player plays in one national team, he cannot change in 1 week or 2 weeks, in 1 month. There are a lot of procedures. The FIFA have to be sure when he get the nationality, when he change, why you won't change, if you are sure that you really won't change the nationality, because we are not talking about changing the shirt. You understand? So this takes time. Unfortunately for us, Amin Askar will not play this too much. I hope in the future he will come. The people are working hardly to try to solve this problem. For me, it's more, sadly, Getani is not in the game because Elias is injured, Tok is injured, and the Sisai also is injured. Who? Yeah, Babao, yeah, but he have his personal issue with the Sudanese club, so he went to Soviet, and Sunday, I think, he will come back.
What about
Sisai is injured. Sisai and Tok, they are injured.
how about the new players' performance during India?
They arrived today, no? And today they come to training, see? I like it. This is the new mentality we have here. And this is nice because they didn't sleep yesterday. They arrived 9 o'clock in the morning and 4 o'clock they are training. They make the same last time, I told you. And this make me very happy. I'm very proud about this kind of behavior.